All right, so today we picked up about 102 comics off of Whatnots. We paid $85.80. So let's go ahead and dig through these books and see what we got. All right, let's get into it. Definitely a mixture in this lots. We've got Golden Age to Copper, Conan number 19. He ran this with a Marvel Chillers that went for $5. So I guess you can say I paid $2.50 for it. But when I pulled them out of the box, I noticed the condition on a lot of these looked really good actually, which was super cool. So let's not waste too much time because we got a lot of books. But Conan number 19, that looks like a 5.0 grade copy. So for the price, very cool. Maverick, Del Western, number, I don't know, but it looks relatively clean, number 9, 1960, for I guess a 65-year-old book. He ran these for $2, and luckily there wasn't really anyone else in the room that I guess wanted some 10 centers, which was really cool. So that means that I got some good deals on it. Got a little handful of the older stuff. Colt 45 Del Western. It's not all this stuff, so don't worry. If you're looking for something else, we got other stuff. But I mean, like, this is like a 4.0 copy. I mean, this is not a cheap book. For $2, 1960 issue number 5. I mean, that's pretty strong. But I was super happy to pick it up for $2. He started it at 2. I think one book went for 3, and I think I know which one that was. I think I'm looking at it here shortly. But anyways, Bat Masterson, another lawman and professional gambler of the, I think it was late 1800s, whatever. But none of this stuff looked really trashed, and like we're nicely attached on everything here. 1961 issue number 5. So again, super cool. None of this stuff was bagged and boarded, which the seller obviously, confirmed that it was going to be shipped that way, which is totally fine. But to get it in this condition is obviously everything that matters. 4-color Del Western Deputy, but it is 4-color, 1077. And I haven't looked inside of any of these books yet. Yeah, and apparently neither has not too many other people in the way it opened up. 1960, clean book. That's awesome. That's really cool. It's actually looking, I mean, this is an old book. It's hard to find those types of books above the 2.0 range. The Detectives, another 4-color, 1168. Another one in the realm of a 4.0, 1961. Super cool. And this one, I did bid 3. This is the only book I recall that someone else, I think, bid on it. If I remember correctly, I think they almost all just went unloved. And this one got a little bit of attention. But this one's old, I know that. I don't know what year, but I know Johnny Mac Brown did not do a big, long run, and this was number 8, 1952. Yeah, that's an old book. This one looks like we might be loose a page here. I'll have to page count this later, but just check the centerfold really quick. Might be, oh, we're holding on at the top, but I mean, still, that's like a 3.0 copy of a 1952 book. That's pretty cool. I mean, I don't even think I have a Johnny Mac Brown, but I know they do have value to it, but that's really cool. All right, well, let's move on. All right, Marvel Fanfare, number 56, She-Devil cover. But, so yeah, they ran 4 of these at a $2 starts, and there wasn't really any, I guess, Fanfare fans in there. But, yeah, I picked up 4 of them for $2, and they continuously ran more of them. And I was the only one interested in picking them up. But there wasn't a lot of people in that show. If there was a lot more people in that show, I would have had a lot of issues. But yeah, Marvel Fanfare number 52. There's 60 issues on this run. I'm pretty sure they did it bi-monthly. Just double check here. June 1990. Silver Surfer cover right here. What issue is that? 51? Yeah, it was June 1990. Let me take a look at August 1990, June, July, August. Yeah, they did it every 2 months. But 60 issues, and I got quite a bit of them. And I guess we're going to reverse sequential order here so far. Marvel Fanfare number 41, Doctor Strange cover. I like that Doctor Strange. There's a lot of Doctor Stranges that I don't, not really a big fan of. Marvel Fanfare number 39, 38, 37, and all these were unbagged, unboarded, but they look pretty clean. I mean, I understand that Marvel Fanfares aren't gonna average a low grade like a Golden Age or Silver Age 10 Center are, but I mean, these look in the realm of like a fine copy or higher, which is obviously, much better than something that's going to be a lower grade reader copy. But Marvel Fanfare number 32, Captain America issue. Marvel Fanfare number 27, Daredevil. 26, 25. Yeah, some of these look completely untouched, which is really cool. Marvel Fanfare number 23, Iron Man, and it's the Marvel Fanfares. All right, moving on. The Thing number 34. This was another lot that the seller was running at the same rates of 4 comics for $2 each, and I was picking them all up. And yeah, these actually look really clean. They look clean on stream. I mean, but on stream you can only see so much. But now that I can see a little bit better, I'm really actually very, very happy because all these were unbagged and boarded. So I just was assuming that maybe some of these would be pretty low grade, but like so far everything is like a 6.0 or higher, which I mean makes a world of difference. The Thing number 30. So yeah, I picked them all up for $2. I think one little listing or whatever you want to call it of 4 books went to another buyer who bid like a very high amount. I guess they just said they needed one particular book to complete the run. But so I missed out on that one, which kind of sucked. But issue number 28, that looks super clean. But Whatnot's pretty interesting with that because Whatnot's very cool in that sense because sometimes it works well for both buyers and sellers because you can have a show to where if you just happen to have the right people in there, the books will go, well above, what you would, I guess, call market value for that particular book. But on the flip side of that, if you start an auction off low and you just don't have a lot of people watching, you'll obviously get, really good deals. But so you'll get a lot of fluctuations on that. Thing number 23. Yeah, some of these look completely immaculate, which is crazy because they were all unbagged, unboarded. Thing number 22. I won't waste too much time on this. Thing number 21. So yeah, 50 cents a book, and I'm obviously well over the shipping cost at that point, so I think I did okay with that. Thing number 19. I got a few of these, but most of these I do not have. Thing number 18, 17, 16, and I'm still not seeing anything that's in low grade here, which is really cool. Thing number 15. There's obviously also 2 different types of sellers on Whatnot. There's sellers who are obviously they're buying people's collections or buying off of eBay auctions or wherever, and then they're trying to sell them on Whatnot for a profits and obviously try to make a little income doing that. And then you have people obviously on Whatnot who are selling their books because they're trying to get rid of their books and sell them because they want the money. And yeah, obviously that's a very reasonable way to use Whatnot. But being able to identify those 2 different groups is kind of important because there are a lot of shows that actually don't get the attention they deserve because they're smaller channels and they're not popular people, but they're just there with new accounts and they're obviously trying to sell their books. And those people are obviously the ones where you can get much better deals on them as opposed to someone who's built up a crowd of people by just, selling a lot of books and getting good reviews, which is perfectly fine. But, if you have, 50 people in the room all looking at one particular book, it's going to go for a lot more than if you got 3 or 5 people, obviously. But that's pretty self-explanatory. The Thing number 5, I don't know what I just rambled on about there. Thing number 4, and finally the Thing number 3. They did not have the Thing number 1 and 2. They did actually, but it went to someone else for a much higher price. And I actually have the Thing issue number 2. But I don't have issue number 1, so I need that one. But, well, let's move on to what we got next. All right. Marvel Chillers number 7. This was the book that they ran with the Conan for $5. This one looked a little low grade, but I'm not going to open it up. But I wanted the Conan, so I paid $5 for the Conan number 19 and Marvel Chillers number 7. Wonder Woman number 43. I think that's what, yeah, 1990. Wonder Woman number 41. I believe she ran 4 Wonder Womans for $2, and I decided to pick all of them up. This was later on in the stream, so when you're looking at free shipping at that point, you got a little more of an incentive to pick it up. Wonder Woman number 39. G.I. Joe number 4 newsstand. I thought this was cool. This one looks a little low grade. I'm not going to take it out, but G.I. Joe number 4, and I actually checked and I do not have G.I. Joe number 4, which I thought was cool. So I do now. It's a low grade, but I don't care. I like G.I. Joe, and I don't mind reader copies because that's what comics are meant for. Superboy number 20, and these were 3 Superboys for $2. I picked them up. Superboy number 19, and looks fairly clean for a 50-cent book. And Superboy number 18. All right, well, let's move on. And moving on, ROM number 74. And this was the same situation as The Thing. She ran 4 books and started them at $2, and nobody was interested in them other than me. But again, it wasn't a big channel. ROM number 72. And they looked nice on stream. And they look equally nice in person, which is obviously really cool. That kind of makes a difference. Because, I mean, some of these, this is a very clean book. And this is not, I know it's not super old, but, this is like 1986 or something. 1985. This is a 40-year-old book. For 50 cents, I don't think I'm losing my mind picking these up. But, like I said, if this was a bigger stream, I'm pretty sure these books would not be going for the price they want. But ROM number 69. I know there are a couple, minor keys in this run. Off the top of my head, I'm probably gonna get this wrong. I think it's issue 31 and 16 or 17. And when I fanned through that, I did not see those particular ones in here, which is perfectly fine. But it's an interesting cover. ROM number 62. But I haven't seen anything that's below a 6.0 copy, so that's pretty cool. I might even just individually bag and board all this stuff. But ROM number 60. A lot of times with books that I don't bag and board, I may bag and board these anyways, but what I always sometimes do is I will just put them in a Golden Age bag. And you can stick 8 to 10 copper modern age books in a Golden Age bag pretty nicely. And it almost acts as its own little backing board because you got, 8 books all nicely cinched in there so they don't bend and all that stuff. It actually works really well, and I do that. Because if you just have them in a bag, that's literally the worst thing you can do if you have them in a box, because they're going to slide around. Sometimes they slip down underneath other books, especially when you fan through it and all that stuff, and you can really damage your books that way. It's the backing boards that really do it. Obviously the bags prevent your books from weather, but the backing boards are pretty a big important part of it. ROM number 51. That's a pretty cool cover. But I don't know if I'm gonna do that with these books or not. But we got is that a thick one? Oh, it is a thick one. I thought there was 2 in there. ROM number 50. Little Popeye there. Sweet, that's cool. Moving on, we'll go quicker here. ROM number 47, ROM number 46, and 45. Let's grab another stack. But yeah, like I said, I got a lot more books coming. A couple more shipments from Whatnots, but another collection that I'm looking to pick up off of someone off of Facebook Marketplace. And yeah, so I got a lot of books. We're going to be a lot more videos coming, so that'll be fun. ROM number 42. So yeah, always thanks to everyone who's been watching this. It's been really cool. It's a lot of fun. ROM number 41, Doctor Strange cover. ROM number 40. We're almost done, guys. If you're still watching the ROMs here, you guys are awesome. ROM number 39. ROM number 38. ROM number 36. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was issue number 36 that was, or no, not that. We're just looking at 36. 31, that was a key. But I could be wrong on that. And ROM number 30. And a couple more. ROM number 29. Yeah, none of these are trash. That's really cool. So shout out to the seller. I'll probably put the seller's description or seller's name in the description, or not. I'm not sure yet. But ROM number 28, and finally ROM number 27. So that's why I'll end this show. Next show will be some more comic books that we'll go over. And yeah, so I'll talk to you guys later, and thanks for watching.